been a hot one today. Somewhere along the way, we lost our intuition. We lost our deep connection to the things that make us human. We lost our connection to the things around us. I suppose somewhere along the stream of time, we traded it in for convenience. But what I have noticed is a revolution of people coming back to that intuition. Human beings come from seascapes and landscapes. We spent all our lives with fresh water and salt water, amongst the trees with our feet in the ground. We worked with our hands and we lived harmoniously with the elements around us. We were connected to our food. Our hands stewarded and loved the animals that brought forth nutritious goods for us to eat. We placed the seed in the ground and watched it grow. We stepped outside in the night sky, and the stars were so bright we thought we could touch them. Architecture was once something that blended into the landscape around it. It was an artistic expression of the human heart and made the soul come alive. And slowly over time we replaced those things with buildings and materials that seemed to suppress the human spirit. Systems came along to keep us inside for longer and longer. Office buildings with windows that don't open, recess in schools for 15 minutes a day, screens and more screens to keep us occupied and away from the natural world. And we've seen this oppression of the human spirit begin to really affect humanity. We've forgotten that all around us is built in a system of creation that was designed to heal us. Many studies in the last 10 years have shown that even the mere sight and sound of water can induce a flood of neurochemicals that promote wellness, increase blood flow to the brain and the heart, and induce relaxation. And they're showing that the frequency of the sound of the song of birds has a profound effect on the human brain. They've even done studies exposing people who are trapped inside a lot in places like nursing homes or prisons, exposing them to even the sight of creation and showing how it reduced violent outbursts, how it sped up healing, and that patients in hospitals that had trees outside the window rather than bricks and buildings asked for less medication and recovered faster. And all of this, of course, points to the fact that there is a creator who lovingly stitched all of that together just for us because he loves you. And so my challenge for all of us is that even though it's harder today to be present with nature, to try our very best to get as much of it as we can, to get our feet and hands in the ground, to let the sun hit our face, to stop and feel the breeze, to listen to the song of the birds. And if you're ever by some water, stop to hear and see. And if you're in a place right now where it's really hard for you to have access to nature, even though it's not exactly the same, take the time to put on a beautiful YouTube video that has the sound of bird songs. Close your eyes and take some deep breaths and allow your system to be. One of the things that I discovered in my healing journey out of 20 plus years of chronic illness is that if the nervous system is unwell, it's really hard for the body to heal. And so we have to pay attention to the health of our nervous system. And one of the greatest ways that we can do this is to come back to that intuition and immerse ourselves in the beauty of creation. I'm gonna be honest, I find summer to be generally quite unpleasant. Right now I have my feet in a basin of cold, crisp, cold well water so that I can enjoy my cup of tea. I waited till the evening to have my tea. The water feels really good. There are definitely things that make it easier that I'm thankful for. I love the fact that there are fresh berries to pick and fresh fruit, and having a fresh mountain spring close by with really cold, clean water is so nice. Being able to dip my feet in the lake water. And I love the bird sounds in the morning in the summer, and sometimes at night when you finally get that breeze through the trees. It's such a relief. I do enjoy summer nights. We are going to do our best to make the most of it. And the next video I'm gonna do, we are having Soft Girl Summer loading, and we're gonna talk about books that I'm gonna be trying to read this summer, show you a little haul that I have from ThreadUp, and some go-to summer recipes. So if you have not hit the notification bell, go ahead and do that so that you're notified of our future videos. And I am also really thankful because my physical health has improved so much in the last few years as I've exited the sickness cycle and entered into a healing cycle. I used to be so severely heat intolerant that I was basically non-functional. If you look back on the channel, for years, I was basically only able to post 2-3 videos in an entire summer. So I'm incredibly grateful to God for that healing. If you are interested in walking into your health and wellness era, I would love to help you. I've created something called Entering Your Healing Era. It is our ultimate e-guide bundle course. It's all about peeling back the layers and my 10 years of all that I uncovered in my own journey of walking out of over 2 decades of chronic illness and anxiety. And so if you are interested in that, I will put the links to that in the description box and pin them in the comments below. And as always, friend, thank you so much as always for choosing to come back to our little house on the mountain. I appreciate you, and shout out, I want to thank our patrons and our members here on YouTube. We love and appreciate all of you so much, and Lord willing, I will see each and every one of you, precious souls, right here on the next one. Bye, friends.